This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Wake Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your 4th of July. It is going to be a hot one, and Mother Nature may have its own fireworks show this afternoon. Pretty typical 4th of July forecast for your Thursday, July 4th, 2024. On Dr. Don's Weather. Brought to you by the fine folks at Genesis Weight Clinic in downtown Roanoke. Check them out online, genesisweightclinic.com, or you can call them at 334-863-LOSS. Get in touch with Melissa Hughes and all the folks at Genesis Weight Clinic in downtown Roanoke. And tell them thank you from Dr. Don's Weather. Also, Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Get your ducks in a row with Dukas. You can get in touch with Jamie by calling 256-831-7770. Just have a conversation with Jamie. Find out what he can do for you. He's going to be honest with you. He'll even come to you in Alabama and Georgia to take care of your insurance needs. Let's jump right straight into the tropics this morning because we still have Hurricane Beryl, which is coming up on the Yucatan Peninsula. We are looking at still a major hurricane at 5 a.m. this morning. The center of Hurricane Beryl was located near latitude 18.5 north, longitude 81.0 west. Beryl is moving toward the west-northwest at 20 miles per hour. A westward, west-northwestward motion is expected during the next day or so, taking the core of Beryl just south of the Cayman Islands early this morning, and then over the Yucatan Peninsula early on Friday. Beryl is expected to emerge over the southwestern Gulf of Mexico Friday night and turn northwestward. Maximum sustained winds have decreased to near 120 miles per hour. Folks, that's still major. With higher gust possible, Beryl is a Category 3 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale. Weakening is forecast during the next day or two. However, Beryl is forecast to be near major hurricane intensity today as it passes by the Cayman Islands. Additional weakening is expected thereafter, though Beryl is forecast to remain a hurricane until it makes landfall on the Yucatan Peninsula and then maybe re-strengthen again before it makes landfall somewhere in extreme northeastern Mexico or extreme southern Texas. Right there along the Mexican-Texas border is where we think landfall will be, and that likely will happen around 2 a.m. on Monday morning, and then the storm will move on into southern Texas. No major effects across the Alabama Gulf Coast, northwest Florida, other than riptide currents. So if you're going to be at the beach for this 4th of July and through the weekend, pay attention to those flags that are flying on the beach. If you have red or double red, stay out of the water. It's not worth it, folks. We've had a lot of folks in trouble down there so far this year, and with this hurricane moving into the southwest Gulf of Mexico, the riptide currents are going to be pretty rough along the northern Gulf of Mexico. All right, let's take a look at your current conditions from the venue at 5 Points Farms and 5 Points, Alabama this morning. We have 74.1 degrees. It feels like 75 outside. We have a southeast wind at 1 mile per hour, gusting to 4. Humidity is 97%. The barometric pressure, 30.04. Dew point is 73. High temperature yesterday was 90.2. We currently have partly cloudy skies. Sunrise on your 4th of July Thursday at 5:36. Sun sets this evening at 7:55. Most locations will do their fireworks at dark, which will be right around 8 p.m. Central, 9 o'clock Eastern across the region this evening. Your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. For your 4th of July, a 50-50 shot, even odds at seeing a shower or thunderstorm this afternoon. 91 will be the high. We do have a heat advisory for a large chunk of west, central, and parts of East Alabama, but it does not cover Cleburne, Clay, or Randolph, or none of our West Georgia counties. But if you're going to be Talladega West, maybe Elmore West, Coosa West, you're going to be in that heat advisory today. Going to be outside, doesn't matter. Heat index values are going to be around 100 to 105 this afternoon. So anywhere across East Alabama, West Georgia, make sure you drink plenty of liquid. And when I say liquid, I'm talking about water. Not talking about soft drinks or that other stuff. You got to drink water if you're going to be outside in the sun this afternoon. Be careful out there on the area, lakes, rivers, and creeks. I know lots of folks are going to be outside today. If you do start to hear rumbles of thunder or if the sky darkens, it's time to head indoors. Make sure you stay weather aware, especially if you're going to be out on a boat today. Know what's going on around you. 40% chance of showers through about 9 or 10 p.m. this evening. So there is a possibility that some fireworks shows will have to dodge some raindrops. Again, be weather aware, know what's going on around you before you put your family out there in the wide open this evening to watch fireworks if we have storms in the area. For tomorrow, a better chance of showers and thunderstorms. We have a frontal boundary that will move across Alabama, so we're looking at a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms anytime after about 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. 91 will be your high on Friday. Saturday, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms. High temperature of 90. And then as we get into Sunday, only a 30% chance of rain, 92. Monday, chance of rain returns at about 60%. And on Tuesday, we have a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Yeah, I think what's left of Hurricane Beryl may get caught up and kind of get pushed across the eastern half. It won't be a tropical storm or a depression, but some of the moisture from what's left of Beryl could influence our weather on Monday, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday of next week. Let's take a look at your Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. You can see there is no precipitation across East Alabama or West Georgia this morning. All is quiet across the Dr. Don coverage area of East Alabama and West Georgia. Folks, help us out if you can. If you'll head over to our weather store, you see the link right there on the screen. There it is at the bottom of the screen. This is all backwards if you're sitting in my position. But anyway, that's the link to our weather store. You can also go to the top of our video on Facebook, bottom of the video on YouTube, and you'll find a clickable link that will carry you over to our weather store. Pick up a coffee cup, a Dr. Don t-shirt, or baseball cap. Part of the proceeds from the sale of those items come back to support us here at Dr. Don's Weather. If you can't do that, if you'd like to just make a donation, you can also find links at the top and bottom of our videos to PayPal, to Cash App, Venmo. We have all kind of options for you to make donations. And also, we ask that you go to social media, both on Facebook and on YouTube. You want to like us, share us, ask your friends to share with their friends. Also, be sure that you subscribe to our weather channel on YouTube. Click the notification bell and share us on all forms of social media. Get the word out there that we've got you covered across East Alabama and West Georgia with your daily weather forecast, your primetime forecast, and with severe weather coverage, if conditions warrant, across East Alabama and West Georgia. Certainly hope you have a great time celebrating America's birthday today. Be safe out there. Be very careful with those fireworks. Best idea, just go to a fireworks show near you and have a great time this evening. Stay hydrated. Going to be outside, and be weather aware of those scattered afternoon thunderstorms across the region. Have a great Thursday. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning here on Dr. Don's Weather. Happy 4th of July.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Swate Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.